okay, so I'll say this, right? So you mentioned about some dudes are experts in games. I say this, right? Fellas, free game is this. Free game is this. You don't have no game. She slept with you because she wanted to sleep with you, right? You don't have no game. Women know who they will and who they won't sleep with. They make rules for one dude and break them for another dude.
That's true.
At the end of the day, like, don't think your game got her out of her drawers. It never, right? She did it because she wanted to. As long as you kept your mouth shut, as long as you kept your mouth shut and you didn't say the wrong thing, don't bring up politics, religion, all that stuff. Keep her in positive spirits. You clapping cheeks.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Six weeks and 3 days pregnant, and my child's father, all within a day of finding out that I was pregnant, that I may have an ectopic pregnancy, going to the emergency rooms, spending hours and hours and hours getting poked and prodded to find out that my baby's okay and in my uterus where they should be, and my hormone levels are where they should be. So, and within a day of finding all that out, the father of my child said he doesn't want this. He doesn't think this is a good idea, and he wants me to not keep the baby. Let me be very clear that my child's father was very aware of what was going on. This wasn't like nobody was trapped. He repeated over and over and over again how bad he wanted us to have a baby, how bad he wanted me to have a baby, how bad he wanted me to get pregnant. And then I get pregnant and he's like, no. And today he told me, well, listen, you have to get rid of the baby because actually I'm married. When we got together, thought we were getting divorced. I had requested a divorce. Things was done, I thought, but that didn't happen. And now I'm trying to work my marriage out. So you cannot have my baby. So now here we are. And I'm trying to keep my stress levels down because one of the reasons they thought it was, or wanted to rule out it being ectopic pregnancy, was because was bleeding and still having a little bleeding issues. You know, I'm trying to stay calm, keep the stress down so I don't harm my baby, but I'm just struggling because I'm trying to figure out why I needed this. Why I needed to be trying to ask God, like, why I needed to be bent and broken and snapped in this way. I was minding my business, y'all. That man was persistent to even get a chance with me. And we were damn near living together. And then to say, and now my poor baby. Poor baby. I don't want this life for my baby. And you know what? I'm 41. I don't have any children. This is my first child. I didn't ever even think I wanted any. So I certainly wasn't trying to but now it's here. Just married the whole time. Intentionally got me pregnant. And once I got pregnant, told me, I don't want nothing to do with this.
Well, I look at it like this, right? It's not even issue sure. Screen and vet. You should have kept your legs closed.
What I mean by that is some men will just say whatever they're saying just to keep their legs open.
And lie.
I know. So I'm saying, who's going
to lie?
I'm listening. It's like, it's just not like just pillow. Like he's saying, yeah, I want to have your baby and all of that.
We damn near lived together, which means you didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? He came around from time to time, clapped cheeks. You weren't playing happy family because if you get the dude side of the story, it weren't that. And it's like, sis, at 41, you telling me after all those years, you ain't got a little game on relationships or how men move, how people can lie. Like, okay, it's your body, your choice. So he says he doesn't want to have the baby. You obviously do. I think she wants to have the baby because it's her first child, and it's probably like, oh, is this going to be my last chance of having a child, right? So if you choose to keep the baby under those circumstances, that's on you, unfortunately. Now, it's not very nice. It's not a popular opinion, but it's the truth. So if you choose to keep the baby, then you're going to be a single mom.
Yeah, just know what you're going into. So if you choose to keep the baby, just know you're going to be a single mom. You may struggle. You're going to be by yourself. He's telling you he's not going to be around for this baby. So it's now your choice whether to keep the baby or not.
And you know what women going to be saying? Put him on child support. Put him on child support. You get your sis. But the issue is you keep getting yourself in these positions. That's what the problem is. Not about child support. It's about the continuation of putting yourselves in these kind of positions. This is a grown woman crying on social media about some dude that was clapping her cheeks, not taking any accountability.
Yeah.
So it was all his fault. He swindled you out your box. Don't they say that women, even young girls, are smarter than men? Or they don't they say that?
They say a woman's brain develops quicker than men or something like that.
So why does dude swindle her out of her box? She got duped out of her box.
We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
And I'm sorry, but when a man is married, okay, there are some men, they are really good at their game. They are. There are some men, they are really experts at it.
She said he applied pressure.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's some men that are experts at lying, at whatever, right? But if you think about it, the men who are in relationships usually tend to show signs and they're not intentionally trying to show signs because they want to have their cake and eat it, right? They've got a wife in their situation, he has a wife. So there's going to be signs that he's with someone, and especially if he's that guy, is he likely to be single? Let's think about it. So he could be. That's what I'm trying to say. He could be. In her situation, he is not. He is married. So he said, okay, he wants a divorce or whatever. But let's check it. He said he wants a divorce. He's not divorced. So this means you're sleeping with a married man. So, okay, so she's saying, oh, he said that that they're going to get a divorce. They're not divorced yet. They're not divorced. So you're knowingly sleeping with a married man.
But the thing is, okay, so I'll say this, right? So you mentioned about some dudes are experts in games. I say this, right? Fellas, free game is this. Free game is this. You don't have no game. She slept with you because she wanted to sleep with you, right? You don't have no game. Women know who they will and who they won't sleep with. They make rules for one dude and break them for another dude.
That's true.
At the end of the day, like, don't think your game got her out of her drawers. It never, right? She did it because she wanted to. As long as you kept your mouth shut, as long as you kept your mouth shut and you didn't say the wrong thing, don't bring up politics, religion, all that stuff. Keep her in positive spirits. You clapping cheeks.
But in that game,
it's just common sense. It's just,
okay, but I'm saying
she knew she went to sleep, wouldn't
yes,
it?
of course.
It's not
okay,
game. It's just
I agree with you there. Women know who they will and won't sleep with.
Hey, when you see when you cut there, the dudes want to hear the next part.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
No, continue. No.
Miss sorry. So I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
I agree with you there. Women, they will sleep with who they want to sleep with.
Yeah.
So yes, I agree with you in regards to the game part. I wasn't thinking on that level, but now you said it, I agree with you there. So yes, women will open their legs to who they want to open their legs to. So some men, some guys they don't have no game at all.
Because some dudes be like, "It's my game,
Nah,
no, it wasn't.
It wasn't the game.
You got to clap cheeks because
she wanted to.
Exactly.
So whether she was attracted to you or not, she wanted to beat that day, and that's what happened.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, like that's why I also mentioned liars. I said some men are very good liars, right? So they'll lie their way into your pants. So I'm just saying, based on what she is saying, he told you that he is married. He wants to get a divorce.
But to be fair, he did tell her after the fact. That's what she said. So when she got married, he said, when she split up, when she got pregnant, he told her to not have the baby And then after, he said to her, the reason why I don't want you to have the baby is because I'm married and you can't have this baby because I'm married. So he did tell her after the fact.
Okay.
But I'm saying.
But there's still signs.
Yeah,
so I still stick with my story. There's still signs. She said there's somewhat, from her saying to her own admission, we're pretty much living together. You pretty much living together is not you living together. He will spend time with you on his days off or whatever the case is. And he sleeps over or whatever, but he's not living with you. And they misconstrue.
Some women's pregnancy is longer than they know the man. It's the reality. But that's our thoughts. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and definitely subscribe.